Did he? Oh. Did he? Michael? Did you call the police again? Come.
Hi Michael.
Hello.
What's happening?
Hello.
We're down here at the bottom of the stairs.
Right. One of the events of yesterday,
Yeah.
the guy was told, stop doing creepy things, stop antagonising us and leave us alone.
Yeah.
Okay? Grudgingly, we turned off perfectly good devices, which he damaged, which is why they're making noises, just to appease the SOB.
Yeah, so the arguments over the noise that the machines are making.
Yes.
Are they still making noise?
No.
Can I go and check?
You may. But the thing is, we have not touched anything since then.
Sure. I'll go and check because I feel like there probably is some that we've missed and they probably are pissing him off. No?
Well, he's looking for things to worry about.
I know. I'll
He's
speak to
looking
him
for
in a
things
second.
to do
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
You can hear one in here.
Whoever is going to come, we need something done on the do. It's the most needed.
It's a long way from Westminster, but there's one thing they have in common. No one here really knows what's coming next either. Feel like you've been...
Really bad. Yeah.
Can you?
Really light, high pitched, sort of buzzing sound or something. Yeah. Oh, it is. That one we can also.
Blood and medical goods quickly to where they're needed, but their bills have gone up.
No, I can't hear anything else at all.
Yeah, because you guys made us turn off everything, which we did grudgingly just to appease him. And he's still looking for things to complain about. I said to you guys, he will retaliate. He has started that process. He's been creepily going up and down the fence, leaning over it like he did yesterday, recording things, looking at things, trying to work out what he can complain about. It's driving me bloody nuts. I'm in fear of this person. I do not like his behaviour. He's causing mayhem. No, I purposely do not interact with him because he's a danger to me. I am in fear of him. He has demonstrated the ability to hurt me. He has demonstrated the will to hurt me. He has made directed threats towards me. He has shot weapons into this boundary, and now he's creepily...
When has he threatened you?
Right, yesterday he made a direct threat against me and my father. Before that, about a month ago, he made a direct threat about me because I'm disabled, and the fact he could do it because I'm disabled.
What did he say exactly?
He said, I'm going to get that fucking bastard, and you won't see it coming.
We reported it already.
I know, that's what you already got.
Gotcha.
I can hear another one, Michael.
The only thing now I plug back in is my anti-tinnitus device.
Is your what?
Anti-tinnitus device.
Okay.
Is that it sounds like one of the pest repellent things.
Well, we unplugged them all.
Well, I don't know if we did.
While the reviews
There's so
continue,
many.
there are worries that more action
Is that one
needs to be
inside, is
taken
it?
now.
Yeah.
If there is one that you can hear.
Oh, no, there's an anti-crisis machine, which is just down there, with showing the club.
Okay.
I'll go and speak to him next door and see what the problem is now. And if it isn't the noise of those things, then we'll have to find some other solution, won't we?
There is a solution to this. Okay, the guy is creeping me out. I am in fear of him. I don't care what his excuse is. The reason why any of those noises can be heard is that he damaged the equipment. They should not be audible. It should definitely not be audible down here. The reason why they're audible is because he's damaged them.
No, they're audible because they make that noise.
No,
they make the high-pitched
no,
noise.
they're
That's
not.
the pest repeller.
No, they're not. They do not make. They do not make that noise when they're out of the box when you get them new. He's damaged them all. I've reported all this
Every
several times
single
before. All of them is damaged in various ways.
Even the ones that were inside your house.
Not those ones.
Well, they were making the same noise as the ones outside.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
They can't. They weren't. They're not the same devices. They can't make the same noise.
Okay.
They're completely different.
I'll go and speak to him and
The
see.
ones inside are like that.
Yes.
The ones outside are these green things.
Yeah, but they
Completely
still
different.
make the same high
They don't make the
sort
same
of
noise.
frequency.
They don't make the same frequency. They're completely different.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll go and speak to him next door and see
Those
what
make a
the problem
noise
is.
at 22.5 kilohertz. 2.5 kilohertz. Those make a noise at 24.5 kilohertz. It's completely different.
It's not.
It is completely different.
I don't know
It's
what's going to
literally
happen.
completely different.
22 and 24 don't sound that far apart.
It's not a good scale. I mean, it's very different.
Alright, we'll be back in a second.
We'll just have a chat with him.
The reason for calling them was because he's been quickly walking down the fence recording stuff of the continuing on the fence again. And probing to find things to complain about. So that's a bit of retaliation when he's doing something. He's putting something. Did you remember that we said he'd retaliate? Yeah, but I don't know. I said to them, I said to you guys yesterday he would do something to retaliate. And I was walking up and down photographing things. What's wrong with these damn people? It's clearly something they're trained to do because it's so consistent amongst all of them, isn't it? And I thought we're seeing yesterday they wanted inside to okay. I said we need them, we're entitled to them. They would rather be they would rather we tell them off and to find some other solution. And she was the one who said, if you have a messy house, of course you're going to attract rats, find some other solution. Are all these people trenching arseholes then? Anyway, let's start this.
He's saying that he was in the garden, but he was playing with his son and stuff.
Well, I've got him on videotape, not doing that. So
Today?
Yes.
Do you want to show us the video? Or?
Can you? Actually, let's do it on that.
He said he's aware of the CPN and that as well, not to contact you and all that. He knows to stay out your way and stuff.
Well, yesterday he was leaning right over the fence, fiddling around. Today he was doing the same stuff with his phone. He is interfering with our property, causing alarm, fear and distress. That is assault. That is classic assault. I'm in fear of this person.
Do you have the video so we can
Yes.
see the behaviour that he's...
It's true, he was playing with his child. Afterwards...
Which country? Still got your answer, thank you.
There's a tablet there.
No, that doesn't work.
No.
There's a green one somewhere. Green wallets.
on the floor there by your left foot. Other way. Closer to the telly.
Oh, there we go. Must have been charging. Right. Right. Let's find the right bit. We should know the time and easier.
Do you know what time it was roughly?
Yeah, I've just been scanning through and I'll get to it eventually. I mean, if eventually we're just going 16,000 miles an hour. But eventually we just, it'll get there.
Right.
Oh.
Do you want me to try and...
Yeah, but I think that one's been stupid. Okay. 8, 7, 12 something. Must be here somewhere. I think I just try to find it. Here we are, right. Okay, 12:51, 12:49. Play normal speed. Okay, normal speed now. Now, I've gone back a bit, but...
Is this his garden?
Yeah.
Why have you got cameras facing his garden?
I'm not facing his garden, but I zoomed in really, really far.
Does it play sound, does it? Or is it just record?
Depends on what you want to do when you find what you want. It can do sound.
Alright, okay.
Right now it's not. And now there's a button somewhere. Before we started doing incredibly creepy things, which the police says, oh, we can't prove because there's no evidence, we used to have the privacy filters right to the very edge. But since he started doing some really creepy stuff, we needed evidence. So
Yeah, I don't know if you can point a camera in someone else's garden though.
it's not pointing at someone else's garden.
Okay, well it's covering a little bit.
It's
so
covering
I
a
can
small
over.
section at the end of his garden because he's doing creepy things at the end of his garden, which affects our property.
Nothing's happening.
Not yet. But it's somewhere around there. Maybe I've just missed it.
It's 12:51.
Okay, I'll go back. Maybe I've missed it.
Do you know what time it is? I might be able to find
Yeah,
it.
I thought it was 12:51 just now. Let's fast forward it again. Yeah, and you can point a camera any way you want to if there's a crime being committed or if there is a fear of or risk of justification of a crime that may be committed. So,
Right.
and given the guy has done horrible crimes which has been punished for previously. Oh, okay. This is 12:29.
In this video, have you viewed it already, have you?
Well, not me personally. I can't see exactly what's going on. All on those blobs.
Okay.
And someone else has to actually see this, but from previous experience, I know what he's doing.
What do you think he's doing?
He's doing what he always does, which is he creeps up and down the boundary fence.
Yeah.
And he leans over.
Yeah.
And he takes his phone and holds it over the fence, trying to photograph something.
Okay.
And that's what he did the 2 days before. That's what he did before that, and the day before that, and the day before that.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hello. We've spoken to him. He's saying that he was in the garden, but he was playing with his son and stuff.
Right. Okay.
It's on there. We'll find it. Don't do that. Because I had it just now. It's annoying. This software's a bit finicky. And it doesn't work with voiceover or anything. It's a bit annoying.
Okay.
See, we did not have security cameras until he started doing crime.
How long ago was that?
17 months ago.
Right. What was he doing since then?
Everything.
Everything.
You name it, he's done it. burglary, theft, aggravated assault, public order, breaking and entering.
All against you.
Yeah. Identity theft.
Identity theft? How do you do that?
He misrepresented himself to an estate agent, and he resulted in us getting flooded with emails and phone calls from estate agents for 2 weeks. And the police actually traced it back to his IP address. They did an IO request from the company, they traced it back to him as well. All this has been reported. So I'm taking this so long. I'm just not all so annoyed.
What about neighbours on the other side? Are they any problems?
No, we're friends with them. They've never complained about anything we've done.
Okay.
Right.
We did speak to them yesterday. They don't really stand.
Okay, so here is the time somewhere. In the corner just for time stamp. There we go. Right here somewhere.
12:51:25.
Here it is. So right now he's in the corner. I'm going to make sure it plays at the right speed. Okay. So let's zoom in. Right. What he does, he goes into the corner, he leans over the fence, which is what he always does. He takes photographs, and he looks around, and he stares at things, and peers at things. He knows there's nothing there, he's trying to find something to complain about. It's the pattern he always follows.
I think he's looking to see if those things are still plugged in, the alarms, because he said he could still hear one.
Well, he can't because you guys unplugged them. And we've not touched anything out there since. He exaggerates and lies and cheats and tells mistruths and half-truths. As demonstrated here, he said to you, all this is going with his son. That is true. He does go with his son, probably a bit later on. But right now, he's doing something creepy and alarming.
Michael, he's just stood in his garden.
Right now he's stood in his garden, but before he was stood in his garden, he was peering over the fence. Looking over the fence, just staring at the fence. That's what he always does.
Okay.
Right now he's in his garden. But I've got a video from yesterday when he was hiding in the garden.
Yeah, we saw it, yeah.
I mean, that's creepy as hell as well. Yeah. Everything he does is creepy. Okay. And he's found a thing to complain about.
We've asked him to leave you alone, and if he's got a problem, then he needs to phone us, and we'll come around and mediate it.
Yeah, we're beyond mediation. We're so far beyond mediation.
Okay, what's the solution you would like?
He needs to have an injunction against him. He's a danger to myself and others.
Hasn't he already been given a CPN?
No, he has not been given a restraining order, and he has not been given any restrictions of that level. Right. We've got nothing in writing which we can point to which says you have now committed an offence, here you go to magistrate's court.
He told us that he's been given a community protection notice not to contact you, and
no,
he's fully aware of that.
It's causing so much stress. It's not 24/7, 24 hours a day. Every day I can get everyone's hearing. Turn off. Everybody in the garden, it needs off. Everybody's hearing. I'm not hearing. There's something new that's going on 24/7. Ask my boyfriend there. There's something else 24/7. Ask the next one. She's here. I'm here. So if you walk down there, so everybody needs off me. That's what I'm just literally, I'm making this all up. See my boyfriend, I'm working in the garden, it's 24/7. Because I'm lying. I'm lying. Last week, there's something in there. The last time I was in there, last few days, because it's 24/7. And he finds us mental. So I'm this angry. I'm this annoyed.
Protection notice warning. It's not a real thing. It's not a statute.
Well, no.
Doesn't do anything.
Well, no, it's a notice, it's a warning to
see
if it agrees on that first level.
And he's ignored it every single day since he's had it, including the day it was issued. Right. Literally 3 hours after it was issued, he chased my father down the road.
He chased what, sorry?
He chased my father down the road.
Right.
He shouted at him.
What happened there?
It's been reported, but it was just shouting at us, and you have to turn your stuff in the loft. You've got to turn your stuff in the loft.
Right, yeah.
And all of the stupid things he's complaining about, which aren't things. Everything he says is an exaggeration or lie or half-truth.
Yeah, no, it doesn't reside there.
Right,
okay? He does say things which are plausible. You've just now witnessed this. He said to you, what? He said, oh, I just went to the garden and killed my son.
No, that's just half true.
He said he came back, he was in the garden, He said he was playing with his son.
Yes, that's that again,
Said
half true.
he said he came back a few hours ago.
Yeah, half truths. All of that is
Yes,
technically true, but he also did this, which is
He
also
looked over
creepy.
your fence.
Yeah, he does it every time he comes home. He goes to that corner and creepily looks over the
Sorry,
fence
go on.
and sometimes takes photographs. It's creepy and it's annoying and disturbing, and I am in fear of that behaviour. That behaviour is causing me alarm, fear and distress, given all the other things he's done to me over the last 18 months.
Okay.
Including but not limited to direct threats of violence against a disabled person for being disabled, which is a hate crime.
Yeah.
For a start, that's a video, and for some reason it won't prosecute that because there's no evidence.
Why to see it coming? Or you will, who knows? Pretend to be blind anyway, you mug.
Even though I've got him on video doing it. It's in front of 2 people. I heard it in real time and his son was there. So it was heard by 2 other people, at least.
His son was there?
Yes.
How old's his son?
About 2, I think.
Right.
But another individual was there.
Okay.
And that's bad parenting. That's not the point. The point is,
Yeah.
he's done lots of horrible things.
He's done lots of things that creep you out, that upset you.
The issue
No,
we have
it's
is
more than that.
is Michael. He's in his own garden, and from that video, I can't actually see him doing anything wrong. He stood next to the fence. He's still in his own garden. You can't even see in that video that he's leaned
next to the
over.
fence, leaning over it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
which,
what he
that
always
video
does.
doesn't show that.
It does show that. It always shows that. It's exactly what he does every single time.
Okay. We'll put a report on, obviously, but and the Safer Neighbourhoods team will come and pay you a visit. But as far as we're concerned, we've given him words of advice. He knows not to
Yes,
speak
you gave
to
him
you.
words of advice
And if he wants to
yesterday.
speak to you, he can phone us.
You gave him words of advice
Okay.
yesterday and he ignored them. Otherwise he wouldn't be here now.
As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't look like he has ignored them. He's not interacted with you whatsoever.
Look, you went next door and asked him what he'd done. He did not tell you the truth. He told you a half truth. That alone should give you some idea.
But
of
Michael,
the fact that
there's
he
2
lies.
sides to every story. Isn't
Yes,
there?
there is, and his side is complete fabrication most of the time, or half truths.
But then he can say that about you, can't
He
he?
can't say that because he hasn't done nothing wrong.
Sure. Okay. All right. We'll leave it to it, but obviously give us a call back if he's
You guys, you need to
causing any
understand
more
this.
problems.
This is not about bloody noise, okay? I'm not going to let you go until you understand this. This is not about noise.
What is it to
I'm not annoyed about him annoying me or him upsetting me.
If he's causing any more problems. All right.
This is not about bloody noise, okay? I'm not going to let you go until you understand this. This is not about noise.
We do understand.
I'm not annoyed about him annoying me or him upsetting me. He's done things to make me afraid of him, in fear for my safety and the safety of my property. Okay. And you guys are not taking this seriously. We're talking about it as if this is a bloody neighbour dispute. It is not. He is a danger to himself and others. He has proven this. Okay? He has fired an air rifle into my property. That's how damaged the other machines up there. That's why they're making funny noises now.
This has all been reported, I take it.
Yes.
This has all been reported. Where has that all gone to? How's that been resolved?
They haven't resolved anything.
They haven't resolved anything.
No, which is why it gets worse and worse. The reason why he shot an air rifle into my property, damaging those things you heard yesterday, the ones he disabled, the ones he damaged a week ago.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's why I didn't heard of them for the last 4 or 5 days, or whatever it was, because that's when they are sort of shot of them. He always comes about kicking them, and half of them are broken, half of them don't work properly.
But they're off now, aren't they?
Well, they're as we left them.
They're off now, they're not making any
Yeah,
noise.
but as we
And
left
the
them.
thing in the loft is off as well.
We've got nothing coming off.
So, from that point, if they're off, his complaint was about that noise. That's no longer an issue, so he's got no complaint. He knows not to contact you.
So why is he?
knows not to
why
talk
is he
to
being
you directly.
creepy? Why is he still looking for my fence?
That's
Why
in-
is he?
Michael. He's in his garden. He's looking over your fence.
look,
Okay.
you don't understand
You view it as creepy
Look.
because you're afraid of him.
You can see.
Yeah.
You have sight. You know he's in his garden.
Yeah.
All I can see is a bloody blur very close to where it should not be.
Okay.
And to me, it looks like it's literally over the fence.
He's not.
He's not. I don't know that.
But Michael,
I know you don't know that, but
But
then
it
if
doesn't make
someone's
it doesn't make it any less threatening to me. This
it's
is about
right.
how I perceive this.
I understand.
Yes?
I understand. You feel threatened by it.
Yes, because
But
of
from what we
circumstances.
viewed, there is no threat. He's in his garden. He's looked over And then
Yeah.
he's just walking about
Yes,
his garden.
but
on the
why
farm.
is he looking over?
I don't know.
Exactly.
He's probably looking for maybe if there's more of them boxes.
Well, do
making
I?
noise.
He said he could hear a noise, an
That was why.
alarm still going off. He was just
He's
checking.
probably checking to
Look,
see what it was.
Look, you keep trivialising this, okay? That is not what he's doing.
How
I'm
do you
telling
know?
you,
How
it's
do you
not,
know?
because every single time,
Yeah.
he has retaliated after the police have been involved. Every time. That is not what he's doing. He's trying to find another reason to complain about something. Again, he's saying to you, you can hear another noise. Can you hear another noise?
We've come here today because you've called us.
Yes, can you hear another noise? No. Exactly. He's making stuff up,
He's not
complaining about
made an
things.
allegation.
Then why is he saying he can hear things?
He didn't.
Then why are you saying he can hear things?
He's saying he was going to check to see if he could hear things. He's going to check to see if it was there.
Why is it his business? If it's been done,
Because
it's
it's
done.
affected him, according to him, for the last however many months. That the
Well-
noise has been meaning that he can't open his windows.
That's not possible.
That's what he said.
Yeah, everything he says is a lie. Just believe me, okay? I
Right.
know it sounds stupid.
We're independent. We're not
No.
going to believe you
No.
over him. We're not going to believe
I can
him over
prove
you.
everything I'm saying to you with documents and evidence and videos.
Okay.
Okay. Those devices
Put all
didn't
that down in
exist
the
17
document,
months
Michael.
ago.
Michael.
You don't understand.
Michael, we do understand. I
You
understand
don't.
it's frustrating.
You do not understand. Look, he cannot have been impaired by this for 17 months. We didn't exist 17 months ago. We installed them 12 months ago at the
all right,
Council.
for the last 12 months then.
Yes, he's lying to you, okay? Everything he says is a liar.